The Kaspa community has recently split into two different camps. You've got your conservative price prediction camp saying that Kaspa's going to stop out at around $2. And then you've got your true believers. These guys are saying it's $5 easy. There's a good chance that we could even hit $10. In this video, we're going to put together all the facts as puzzle pieces showing the path for Kaspa to end up on CNBC with the ticker and the price right next to Bitcoin and Ethereum. And if there's anybody in the crypto world that can talk to you about projects getting on television, it would be me. I'm Jesse, professional poker player and mathematician. That's me on ESPN. We started this channel 400 days ago, $12,500. That's the buy-in to get into any major poker event. Since then, we flipped it into $1.5 million Kaspa. At 66 cents, we've hit the $1 million, essentially the legendary 100x bag. Here's the clip from Eastern Europe television. These guys get into detailed technical analysis, advising everybody to load up on Kaspa between 4 and 5 cents.
Hem de bir proof of work ekosistemiyle, yani aslında madencilik sistemiyle beraber, üretilmesiyle beraber pozitife ayrışan bir proje. Türkiye'de çok fazla takipçisi ve yatırımcısı oldu. Grafikte aslında güzel, pozitif bir senaryo sunuyor bize. Buradaki FIBO seviyeleri ilk listeler...
Keep in mind, this is back when Kaspa was ranked 250th in the market cap. And it's this KRC20 inscriptions that's going to be the most significant puzzle piece for Kaspa actually getting on TV. Follow me through here because we're going to need to have some power players that are invested in the Kaspa ecosystem. Kaspa was fair launched though. It doesn't have any VCs on its team. The entire plan for Kaspa, the reason they could fair launch it is because they know the technology is going to add so much value. And this value is not for retail investors. It's for the market makers, the biggest dogs on the street. They're providing all the liquidity. The exchanges deal them the business. They own all these altcoins, all the Bitcoin, and the matching USTD. Let's put ourselves in the shoes of Jane and Jump Street and these market makers. We own $100 billion of USTD right now. The majority of it is on ERC20. That's the Ethereum blockchain. It's expensive, latency issues. In the next bull cycle, it'll have even more scalable problems. The second place runner-up is the Tron network, TRC20. It's actually head-to-head with Ethereum because it's so much cheaper and so much faster. A lot of people don't realize that the amount of USTD on ERC20 is almost equal to on the Tron network on TRC20. Of course, the KRC20 version indefinitely can parallel just at 10 BPS, head-to-head, slightly faster, slightly slower than the Tron network. Here's the key issue. You get loads more security because Tron, that USTD is just running off a few data centers. Kaspa, far more secure. So from the market maker's position, they get so much value in the scenario where the Kaspa ecosystem grows. After the KRC20 inscriptions, what do we have going on in June? Exactly parallel with that. Powell's going to go up to the podium and he's going to start talking about cutting rates. The moment that Powell even hints at cutting rates, this is almost identical to when Obama was handing out these stimulus checks, except for these checks are going to go to the big dogs specifically. Hence, Kaspa's running the KRC20 stablecoin ecosystem at the same exact time that all the big dogs are getting their stimulus checks. Meanwhile, this entire beta test on Eastern European television then kicks into mainnet as the VC firms who hold all the levers of power to get your ticker and price on the main television shows. They load up their bag in Kaspa and then they pull the switch for television to go mainnet. Now Kaspa becomes the hottest ticker across the market. Forget about Crypto Banter and BitBoy mentioning it once as their new crypto of the week. We're talking about real media attention. My recent artificial intelligence investment from 4 days ago in DSYNC has almost doubled up. So we know that the bullish momentum is starting to come back. Catching the DSYNC dip at its exact bottom, posting a buy alert 4 days ago from the time this alert was posted, there was an 18-hour window where the candle just sat at its all-time low, right around 21.2 cents from this dip. And then it just completely rocketed to the upside, timing it perfectly. Of course, we premeditated this trade in advance. That's the key to successful trading, is plan every trade you make. My #1 goal on this channel is to help you guys make money. This example of the DSYNC trade is showing how bullish artificial intelligence is going to be in the 2025 bull market. We have massive catalysts on the way, starting with that merger between AGIX, Fetch, and Oceans. This is a market cap conglomerate that's just going to start funneling dollar bills into the DePIN and AI sector. We've also got this new listing coming up soon for Aether, which is a monumentally sized DePIN project. And I know exactly what some of you new guys are thinking. If you don't understand it, you shouldn't invest in it. So I'm just going to stick with meme and GameFi, couple layer ones. I understand how those works. I don't have the time to learn all of this stuff. We have the 24-point checklist on Aether, Destra, and Blender, which actually bombed super hard. We thought that one was going to be good, spent the time to fill out a report on it, and it did not pass the test. And then we've got 3 other picks. One of them is my #2 size holding. So you can up your game, and using the 24-point report, it gives you a structure for how to study crypto moving forward. As an exercise in projection to the future, imagine yourself sitting in a banquet hall at the head of the table with an enormous pile of cash in front of you, and seated around you are all your closest friends and family, and even your enemies at the table. And they're going to go around and ask you questions about how you got that money. And when you reply to them, you'll either be able to blow them out of the water with your in-depth knowledge of Web3, AI, blockchain combination, as well as polyfinance, FOMC markets, money printing, fiat currency, really gelling together the picture of what crypto is, getting ahead of the curve, thus resulting in this pile of cash. Or you can explain to them you picked a picture of a cat taking a dump on a political figure and you ended up cashing out before it rug pulled. I've actually seen creators talking about meme coins and they're going, yeah, this one's definitely going to rug, but we're going to get out before it rugs. That's like, dude, you know what they say in that movie Tropic Thunder? Never go full. Just never go full. So hopefully we can help you guys get your teeth into artificial intelligence effectively, because it's just starting to brew right now. Thanks for checking out this video.